What's happening, everyone? It's Kevin Magpie 24/7. I hope you're all good. It's only a couple of days away, you know. Wembley awaits Newcastle in the final against Man United in what will probably be the most emotionally draining day of my life, of probably most of our lives. But you know what? I'm taking it as kind of, I'm just gonna go and enjoy everything really, because the amount of years where it's been just watching teams in finals with nothing but absolute like jealousy and wanting that to be Newcastle one day. It's finally coming in this weekend, and it's yeah. I'm just gonna try and take it all in. You've got the Trafalgar Square stuff on Saturday, which I can't wait to see over social media because I'm heading down on the Sunday. Meeting Paul at Wembley, gonna walk down Wembley Way and get in the ground and stuff. Can't wait to get in. Whether you're there, whether you're in the fan zones, whether you're watching it on TV, it is gonna be an unbelievable occasion. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be special wherever you are, and it's just I cannot wait for kick off. I cannot wait to see our team walk out into a cup final at Wembley, seeing Eddie Howe with like the most proud face ever, seeing a sea of black and white. I cannot wait to see it, and um, it just shows how far we've come in such little time, because it's just this time last year we won a relegation battle. Do you know what I mean? And like, I know we've made a couple of signings and stuff like that, but like in terms of like investment in a club, we haven't really hit that yet because of financial fair play and stuff like that. Whereas you look at Man United and how much they've spent, but like since Ferguson left, they spent over £1 billion on their team, and their current team, you look at it's got big prices, big names throughout. Like the Harry Maguire costs more than our whole defense, and he can't even get a game, and he's fucking shit. Like, so it's a big occasion. I cannot wait. It's gonna be yeah. There's not much I can say that like because it's obviously it it's a normal game, but it obviously 90 minutes and extra time and that is a possibility, but there's so much riding on it because of past finals. It just feels like, obviously I've heard stories of the 90s and stuff like that where we've went into finals and didn't think we could get anything from it because we've came up against brilliant teams. Obviously, I'm not saying Man United aren't a formidable team, because I think they are, but there is a real chance we could do it. I think the players have been keeping themselves for it, shall we say, because the past couple of weeks we haven't been as on it as we usually are. Um, but it's it's just something I can't wait for, and I can't wait to see the team come out. I just the whole occasion I can't wait for. I think it'll be brilliant. And in terms of a starting team, who would you go for? Because obviously Nick Pope can't play because of the sending off at the weekend. But you know what? Like, Eddie Howe has been the manager of redemption stories. Sean Longstaff, Miggy Almiron, Joe Linton, like these kind of players were rolled off. They were seen as players that are gonna go out the door as soon as possible, really. And he's turned them into very good players. Like, it's like players that have worked well in his system. So the man of the comeback, like the Joe Linton started from a sending off, if you all remember. So you never know. Karius could come in and have a worldie. He could come in and have not so much of a worldie, but either way, get behind him, because there is a good goalkeeper in there. You know what I mean? Like, he had more clean sheets than anybody else in that same Champions League season, And there's some amazing goalkeepers in there. Edison, Allison, Courtois, and Curry's had more than any of them. So there is a good goalkeeper in there, and we've seen glimpses of it in the friendly. Obviously, much bigger circumstances, but it's a chance for him to fully redeem what happened in the Champions League final. It's that chance that I think he's been waiting for, and I didn't think he probably didn't think he'd ever get again. But for him to come in, no pressures on him. It's we've got nothing to lose. All the pressure's on Man United, and I think that can play into Karius' favour as well as the rest of the team. I don't think it's as big a deal as what people are making out, because I think we've got a very formidable defence. Obviously, they're still the meanest defence in the country, second most in Europe. But yeah, I can't wait for it. I think it's just I don't think Curry's being in goal has any bearing on it. Obviously, the back four, I think Trippier will be right back, obviously. Shea, Botman, and then Burn at left back. Midfield, I think Howe will go with Longstaff, Bruno, and I think you'll go with Joe Willock potentially as well, with Maxi, Isak, and Almiron as the front three, because I'm not sure where Wilson is in terms of his fitness, so he might be off the bench. But whether he goes with Isak or goes with Wilson, I think they're both very good options. Maxi showed last weekend, the man for the big occasion. If he wants to become a legend and really solidify that amongst Newcastle fans, this Sunday's your chance to prove it. I know people have had criticisms of him this season and stuff like that, but he plays well in that final and wins with and carries the team on his back and wins with the game. He'll go down as a legend for me, because he would have done what so many Newcastle teams have past haven't been able to do, and that's win more trophy. So, and that's not a dig to them. We've had some amazing teams in the past, just we haven't been able to get it done. But I have every faith we can do it in the final. I think my prediction 2-1. I think Rashford is going to score in the final, but yeah, I think we're going to score as well. I think from what I've seen of Man United the past couple of weeks, they go in games under serious pressure in at times within games, and I think they've kind of rolled the seat of their pants a little bit in games. Leicester, they won 3-0. They probably shouldn't have won at all. Leicester could have been outside at half time. Barcelona had a couple of really good chances, which was a result of terrible defending. There is going to be chances for win this game, and we can do it. We can fucking do it. And hopefully, as me and Paul do a review outside of Wembley, we're talking about being Carabao Cup champions. So let's fucking go. Can't wait. Let's end this trophy drought. And yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we've got Man United's number at the weekend. But yeah, get your comments in. Let us know who you go with from the start. How you feeling towards the weekend, and what you're doing for the weekend. Are you going down to Wembley? Are you going down to London for the experience? Are you just watching it at home, going to a bar? Let us know, because either way, shall be a special day as long as Newcastle win. Fingers crossed. But I love yous and leaves for now. I'll see you on the next Magpie 24/7 video. See you later.